As we doing the Nets and the Hawks, we live, man. KD just would hit the three, Drummond with the early bucket. Here comes Trey Young off the screen, off his knee. DeAndre Hunter in the corner. He skips it. Kevin Huerter, wide open three, and that's a brick. As KD rebounds the ball, he outlets it to Kyrie. Kyrie back to KD. Here comes KD off of the screen. The pull up on Kevin Huerter for three, and that's a bucket. Bloop up eyeballs. See, we never did deny that KD was, you know what I'm saying, a great offensive talent. KD gonna get his numbers. Nobody can stop KD. As Brooklyn Nets start off 3 for 3. 2 for 3. Oh, as the beautiful pass from Trey Young to DeAndre Hunter. And that's a two-handed. Smack him in the paint. Here comes Kyrie. Kyrie waving. Kyrie is waving Kessler Edwards through. Kyrie on a one-on-one. He gives it to KD. KD back to Kyrie. Kyrie on TLC from deep, and that's a brick. As DeAndre Hunter tracks down the rebound, DeAndre Hunter all the way to the hole, and he gets it blasted off the backboard from Kessler Edwards. Here comes Cabarro for three, and that's an air ball straight into Durant's hands. Durant is bringing the ball up. Fast break. Here comes Durant with the pull up for three, and that's a brick. And they called a foul on DeAndre Hunter as DeAndre Hunter did not give KD any space to land. And KD will go to the line to add to his quick 6 points and shoot three free throws. So, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing an aggressive KD coming out from the gates to lead Brooklyn to a early 8-2 lead. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left as KD is set to shoot the first of three. And the first free throw is good as KD has a quick 7 points. He has seven of the Brooklyn's first 9 points. And KD looks like with the alopecia, you know what I'm saying? Looks like he's ready to drop 50. And the second free throw is good. Samurai Beast Warrior, what's happening, man? If he didn't retire, bro, what if MJ did not retire in 1983, the Bulls, and play the Rockets? Yeah. Well, he didn't retire in 1983. You mean 1995, bro? You got your years mixed up, my nigga. 1993. Excuse me. You said 83 though, so it was 93. I was just correcting that, bro. Yeah, real talk. Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's DeAndre Hunter with the pull-up jumper, and it's an 11-4 ball game. My bad. Yeah, you good. Yeah, I think the Bulls still would have won. As Kyrie off of KD, off the pass from KD, and that's a three. And the Brooklyn is starting off hot. I don't like them starting off hot like this because normally when you build a big lead, you're, you know what I'm saying, susceptible to give those big leads up as Atlanta almost turns the ball over. Here comes Trey Young downhill with the floater off the glass, and that's a break. And he gets fouled. And Trey Young will be going to the line to shoot two. Yeah, I think the Bulls would have beat them, bro. So I think the Bulls would have won. Um, First two. What are you doing, bro? I think the Bulls would have won. Um, Beat Houston. The Bulls would have beat Houston because the Bulls was built different than Orlando and fucking um, the Knicks. They didn't have Jordan. They didn't have Pippen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. The Bulls would have probably ran like 5, 6 straight. And I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. As the nigga got the taco meat showing it's good. You feel me? Don't clown on a nigga taco meat though, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That mean, nigga, you know where you get taco meat from, nigga. That's that Hennessy. Put a little bit of hair on your chest, my nigga. So it's all good. As Kyrie comes, 14-6 game. Kyrie gets to the paint. He shoots the floater, and that's a brick. As Capella with the rebound, he gives the outlet to Trey Young. Trey Young with the hesitation. He kicks it to Cabarro. Cabarro by Kevin Durant, by Patty Mills. He gives it Capella with the beast in the two-hand. Yeah, I'm talking about. That's Capella out here going crazy. And it's a 14-8 ball game, y'all. And the points in the paint favors Atlanta early on, 6-2. Here comes Patty Mills. Patty Mills. Drummond sets the screen for KD. KD gets downhill with the fadeaway. He's looking for the foul, and he gets the foul. As TLC Cabarro has quick 2 fouls playing against his former team in Brooklyn. And there it is, as the crowd does not agree with that foul call after watching the replay on the Titantron, on the big screen. And you know what? Atlanta has nice size because they can come off the bench with Awanku out of USC as KD misses the first of two. And guess what Rasheed Wallace is saying? Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. As KD, second free throw is up, and that's good. And KD is out here killing early on. And Atlanta's going to have a problem all night. They need to put DeAndre Hunter on all night and got to be physical with KD. Here comes Trae Young. He gets the pass. He comes off. He pulls up for a deep three, and that's a break. Kyrie with the rebound. Oh, you already know Kobe smacking that ass. Kobe smacking that ass. That's why they wanted to avoid LeBron playing in that finals. You feel me? To avoid his legacy taking a hit, because they was gonna talk about. Remember, they was gonna bring that up. That's why he can't be compared to Jordan if he would have lost to Kobe. Remember that Nike commercial? It was predicated in that year for the finals to be LeBron versus Kobe. They marketed that heavy, but then they figured like, well, if we trying to market, that's Patty Mills at the corner three, and that's a break. Capella with the rebound. He gives it to DeAndre Hunter. You already know. Come on, man. Capella down the lane. Capella with the and one, and that's a break. And Capella will go to the line to shoot. Andre Drummond with the quick foul, and that's first foul on Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is pleading his case to the ref as he had a hand straight up, but he didn't. He got beat from the top of the key off of Clint Capella with the pump fake. That was terrible defense as Clint Capella will shoot two free throws. The first free throw is good. As you come in the building, make sure you hit them thumbs up button for me, please. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Samurai Warrior, though, but I think Kobe would have tarnished LeBron's legacy as he would have beat him head to head. Even though LeBron has more head to head matchup victories against him, it's different when it's for all the marbles. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Kobe would have ended that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's Patty Mills to Kyrie. Kyrie gives it back to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond down the lane. He misses it as he falls down under the basket. Outlet, and it's a 5-on-4. Kevin Huerter gets the ball for three. Pull up, and that's a break as Andre Drummond hustles all the way back to get the defensive rebound. Patty Mills on Trae Young. Patty Mills pulls up on Trae Young, and they say Trae Young swats the three as Patty Mills went to the ground and was complaining for a foul call. Cabarro for the corner three off the sweet pass from Trae Young, and that's a blue eyeballs as Cabarro trims Brooklyn's lead to three as it is a 15-12 game. Here comes Kevin Durant off the pull-up on a high pick and roll, and that's a bucket. And Kevin Durant is finna drop 80 points tonight, you guys, as it is a 15-12 ball game. And here comes Trae Young on Patty Mills. Trae Young gets a quick shot up, and that's a bucket. Trae Young uses his speed and quickness to get downhill and flip up the quick two as Kyrie is directing traffic. Kyrie on Kevin Huerter. Kyrie on Kevin Huerter. He's looking for Patty Mills to come off the screen. Patty Mills comes off the screen. He gets downhill. Step back free throw, but and that's a break. In and out. DeAndre Hunter with the rebound. He outlets it to Trae Young. Here comes Trae Young off the crossover. Hesitation. Off the hesitation. Off the crossover. In and out. He gives it to Trae Young. Hunter back to Trae Young. Trae Young gives it back to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter with the little guy on him, and he takes him to the beast mode, and he misses. DeAndre Hunter got to finish those shots in the paint like that. When you got Patty Mills on you, you have to destroy him. That's Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant with the handle. Kevin Durant with the handle. And we never seen nothing like this in the history of the game with Kevin Durant. 7 feet guard as Cabarro to the rack and gets fouled by Kyrie. And that's where Brooklyn is going to struggle. Transition defense is going to hurt them. Teams, especially teams like the Bucks, and you know Giannis likes to get out in transition. If they don't get back in a postseason and build that wall, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn is going to struggle. They have no great defenders on their team. Andre Drummond is a solid big, but he's not going to hustle back, you know what I'm saying, in transition and get a swat. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if Brooklyn have live ball turnover, see, that's the key. Live ball versus dead ball turnovers. If Brooklyn has live ball turnovers, it's a wrap for fucking Brooklyn. They don't have the personnel, bro. They don't have enough chemistry. They don't have enough experienced players to say, you know what, we're going to hustle back in defense. Because you know why? They have poor leadership as far as head coaching. See, Steve Nash, he never was a great defender. Steve Nash can tell you everything you need to know about offense, though. But when it comes to playing defense, that's not his mind. And then you got other assistant coaches on his team that were strictly offensive minded coaches. You get what I'm saying? So if they don't buckle down on defense, it's a wrap. Defense is going to prove big for Brooklyn. Brooklyn doesn't have, in my opinion, they don't have the defenders. You know what I'm saying? Kessler Edwards Young out of fucking Pepperdine. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, other players that's very, very young and inexperienced. So that's going to prove big for Brooklyn. The game is not won on the offensive end. As we can point back to every single finals in NBA history, and we can highlight a crucial defensive play down a stretch of those games, which allowed, the game to be decided. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's what it is. As Brooklyn with the early lead, as KD has damn near all of their points. KD has damn near all of their points. So this is what it is, man. The real E-Leezy, man. We doing live. You know me, I don't just do the Warrior game. You feel me? Even though the Warriors about to start in the next 45 minutes, you feel me? I don't even know if I'm gonna do that game, bro, because the Warriors disappoint me. I might switch over and do both games, though. I might do both games. Remember, I did 2 games at one time before, so I'm capable of doing 2 games. But it's all on how I feel. I might not want to fuck with the Warriors today. You know what I'm saying? I might not want to, you know what I'm saying, do commentary on both of those games. But I think I might do 2 games, though. As NBA Saturday Night presented by Kia, and back to the action. As Nate McMillan and Nick Van Exel, the assistant coach for the Atlanta Hawks. And see, don't get it twisted. Nick Van Exel is a good player development, good assistant coach, especially for Trae Young, teaching him where he can get, crafty with his dribble and where he can, you know what I'm saying, find different spots on the floor to be effective in scores. Nick Van Exel, y'all gotta pay attention to Nick Van Exel, old school. As the first free throw by Cabarro is good. And Cabarro TLC I guess he's been a bright spot, you know what I'm saying, for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying, with different injuries to other players on Atlanta. He's stepped up and he's been filling in pretty well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as Seth Curry looks on and Royal Ivy in the back, and here comes, it's an 18-16 game right now. Brooklyn with a 2-point lead. As Cabarro is putting that defense, being physical with KD. As KD rises, and that's a brick. And that was a shot. KD got to knock those down. But it's going to be hard to expect him to make 100 shots out of 100 shots from that same spot. As Trae Young gets inside, he passes it to Cabarro. Cabarro on KD. Cabarro on KD. Cabarro gives it back to Trae Young. Trae Young off the screen from 50 feet, and that's a brick. As Trae Young is settling for these long-ass jumpers, as here comes Cam Johnson with the pull-up at the free throw line, and that's a bucket. Cam Johnson is a walking bucket. Cam Johnson is a walking bucket. Leading scorer in NCAA last year out of LSU, rookie. Trae Young on Kyrie. Trae Young gives it to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter gets downhill, and he's looking to go to the hole, and he gets fouled. As Kessler Edwards, remember what I was telling y'all. Kessler Edwards is not that experienced, as he just gives up a plain drive from the top of the key, and he puts Kevin Durant in a tough situation, even though the foul was on Kessler Edwards. But that's what you're going to get. See, DeAndre Hunter, that's not going to be DeAndre Hunter driving down the middle of that lane. That's going to be Giannis. That's going to be Joel Embiid. That's going to be Jimmy Buckets, Bam Adebayo. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be DeMar DeRozan and other players like that. So Brooklyn needs to get their defense together. And it looks like, here comes Bogey as Cabarro goes to the bench. And DeAndre Hunter hits the first of 2. And the second and that's a break right off the rim. That's good box out by Nicholas Claxton on the offensive rebound. Kyrie comes down. Kyrie off the screen. Kyrie has Clint Capella guarding him, and Kyrie is going to go one-on-one for short. As Kyrie pulls up from the free throw, and that's a brick. And that's the thing. Brooklyn is straight jump shooter. It's jump, 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 jump. As the quick pass downhill and emphatic 2-hand smash by Clint Capella. As Clint Capella runs the floor. He outruns all the rest of the bigs for Brooklyn. And here comes Brooklyn. They're more, you know what I'm saying, perimeter oriented. And they're not as perimeter oriented as that Cleveland team that Kyrie was on. And as Kyrie gets the left hand sweep finger roll. So you need to understand, if you're going to win as a jump shooting team, you got to look like the Warriors. Period, point blank. And Brooklyn, they don't look like the Warriors. As Trae Young wide open for 3. And that's a brick. As we have a foul underneath the basket. And Kevin Durant picks up a foul as DeAndre Hunter was battling. DeAndre Hunter was battling, man, straight up. DeAndre Hunter was battling. Clint Capella is running that floor. See, Clint Capella will run the floor for you. He'll get them early duck ins. As DeAndre Hunter is shooting the first of two. And that's off the back of the rim, and that's good. As we have a 22-20 ball game, you guys. 22-20. As you come on in the building, man, salute your boy. Salute your boy one time, man. BM Doza, what's happening, man? Gonna be interesting. Ben Simmons gonna fit in with KD and Kyrie. It's gonna be real interesting. You're absolutely correct. As it's gonna be real interesting. As DeAndre Hunter is struggling from the free throw line, and DeAndre Hunter is a better free throw shooter than we're seeing, but he's struggling today. As Nicholas Claxton picks up the foul on the offensive rebound on a free throw, and Clint Capella will shoot two. And the first is a brick, and Clint Capella is hack-a-shack all over again. And I don't understand how these bigs come into the league who cannot shoot. See that, and the lack of size and the lack of depth at that center position for Brooklyn is going to hurt them. As Clint Capella misses two free throws, and the reason why, if Atlanta loses this game, they're going to point back to free throw shooting. If they lose this game, it's going to point back to free throw shooting. As Cam Johnson with the free throw pull up, and that's a break. And that's another rebound. And that's off of Atlanta as they fighting each other. DeAndre Hunter and Clint Capella fighting each other for the rebound. Salute to all my people in here fucking with your boy one time. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, bro. When you come in, nigga, hit them thumbs up, nigga. You feel me? YouTube trying to hold your boy down, nigga, but hit them thumbs up, though, nigga. You know YouTube gonna stay hating on me. You feel me? Here comes Cam Johnson off the inbound. Cam Johnson gets downhill. He gets downhill. He passes it to Nicholas Claxton. Great pass. And that's a bucket. Nicholas Claxton is going to get a lot of easy buckets. 24-20 as Atlanta is in the bonus. And that just proves my point that Brooklyn they're going to foul too much. Atlanta's already in a bonus with 3 minutes and 33 seconds and counting. As here comes Bogey with the mixtape. Bogey, beast mode, step back jumper, Bogey, and that's a bucket. That's a bucket. As Bogey out here took Kessler Edwards. See, they're struggling on defense. Brooklyn is going to struggle on fucking defense. I told y'all, as Kyrie coming down on Kevin Huerter, Kyrie gives the ball up looking for KD. And that's another foul on DeAndre Hunter as the referees are just... See, after motherfuckers was complaining about the referees in that Brooklyn game, they're going to give Brooklyn all of the calls because they felt like we put Giannis on the line like 50 times and maybe half of those probably was questionable. You know what I'm saying? So now they're going to give Brooklyn all the calls. As Kyrie sizing up Kevin Huerter. He pulls up for two, and that's a bucket. As Kyrie got fouled, but they didn't call it. That was great defense, better offense. And here comes Trae Young on Kyrie. Trae Young, mixtaping Kyrie. He gets a screen. He kicks it out to DeAndre Hunter for three. DeAndre Hunter, and that's a straight. You already know what that is. Eyeballs. Bloop. DeAndre Hunter with the three, and we have a 26-25 ball game, and this looks like it's going to be a high-scoring affair as Brooklyn calls a timeout. And they sensing it right now. That was terrible defense. They left DeAndre Hunter wide open for a warm-up three. Wide open. At this point in the season, you can't have defensive lapses as KD and Nicholas Claxton didn't know who was supposed to be closing out on the shooter. That's terrible communication. You can't expect to be a championship level team and have these type of breakdowns when you're fighting for your play-in life. Just think about what this looks like, you guys. Come on, man. I need y'all to pay it. If you're going to be basketball-minded fucking with me, nigga, you got to understand how this shit works. So that's what that is. Straight up. As we have a commercial break. Brooklyn with the early 1-point lead. 26-25. As we finna go and see what's happening with this Kansas game one time, man. You know, this is the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. As it's a 13-point lead, and it looks like it's a blowout. As we have 39, it was at what? 69 and 72 is 141. So hold on, 69 plus 72 is what? 141? 141, and they're already at a what, 137? So it looks like 4 more points, man, and I hit my parlay. You got to understand, I took Kansas on the money line to the over 71 and a half, meaning they got to score 72. You feel me? Because I knew. See, they had that spread. Everybody thought that when Villanova made that early run, but Villanova don't have the size. They can't stop offensive rebounding, and then points in the paint proves wonders in college basketball. When you don't have size and you can't dominate that paint in college basketball, you're gonna struggle. Because you know why? It's very, very hard to play perimeter, uh, to shoot in college from the outside. Because the defense is so good, these niggas actually play defense in college. They don't just give up dribble penetration. They play deep. And then you got zone. So that's what it is. So 4 points. 4 more points and that's ball game. But we gonna see how this gonna play out though. I'm gonna get back to the live action for the Nets and the Hawks in a minute. That's Abaji. Abaji gets downhill, and that's a blocking foul, and he will go to the line and shoot two. Miles, you know I fuck with you, bro. We gonna talk shit all day. You know I'm gonna talk shit, bro. That's what I do. I'm known for the shit. I'm shit talker of the world, my nigga. Appreciate you, man, bro. I appreciate you, cuz. Salute. Straight out of Sacktown, man. You feel me? Straight out the Macramento, man. You feel me? I fuck with Arden Mall, man. I fuck with Sack, cuz. Abaji gonna shoot 2 free throws. And that's good. As we're gonna get back to the action, my bad, y'all. You know me, I'm a motherfucking sports head. I'm do commentary, nigga, on everything. If it was water polo on, nigga, I'm doing commentary on water polo, nigga. As it is a 28-25 game, as Okwangu goes to the line, he misses his first shot, and Okwangu subbed in for Clint Capella. As they take a look at Nate McMillan, ooh, that boy Nate McMillan shit look like the hardwood. Boy, they put some cold little butter on top of his shit. Nate McMillan be having the crispiest ball heads in America, man. My shit don't be that crispy. I got my George Jefferson coming, you feel me? So I gotta shave my shit. And here comes KD on Kevin Herter. KD, and they set a screen. KD, as here comes, and a turnover by Patty Mills. As Patty Mills is trying to do something that he's not known for, and that's create off of the dribble. He needs to get that fucking ball up. As here comes Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets downhill. He passes it to the corner. Who the fuck was that? Oh, DeLon Wright. And DeLon Wright shoots a three. Come on, DeLon Wright. You got to go to the hole, bro. As Cam Thomas is waving. Cam Thomas gives the ball. James Johnson to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant out of the triple threat. And Kevin Durant is going to look to... Okay. Yeah, there we go. The Slim Reaper. And that's off. As Nicholas Claxton with the two-hand follow on somebody's head. 30-26 as Trae Young comes downfield with the floater. And that's off. As Okwangu gets the rebound, he kicks it out to Bogey. Bogey kicks it to Danilo, and that's an air ball. Danilo Gallinari up out here tripping, bro. That nigga need to start getting, he need to do some yoga or something. As James Johnson looks to attack, he gives it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson gets to the free throw line and a step back, and that's off. As Okwangu with another defensive rebound. See, if they don't get offensive rebounds, you know what I'm saying, Brooklyn, you need to maximize you need to get extra possessions in basketball. As here comes Trae Young, he gives it to Okwangu. Okwangu with the baby hook shot, and that's good. I like Okwangu. Okwangu was a lottery pick coming out of fucking USC. I like Okwangu. As here comes Cam Thomas on DeLon Wright. He gets this, okay, DeLon Wright, Cam Thomas. See, DeLon Wright got a little bit of defense, though. He gives it to Nicholas Claxton. Nicholas Claxton beast mode, and Okwangu said, give me that shit. And the ball will stay with Brooklyn as Okwangu out here tossed Nicholas Claxton. As Nicholas Claxton tried to dip his shoulder right here and got his shit blasted. And that was a foul, ladies and gentlemen. It was 2 fouls. Danilo Gallinari got him on the wrist and Okwangu. But guess what? What they say, hand is a part of the ball. So the ref's not going to bail him out on that call. Especially when you're trying to initiate contact. So I like the no call in that situation. As KD comes off of the inbound, he gives it back to James Johnson. James Johnson to Cam Thomas for 3. And that's a break. As Trae Young collects the rebound. Here comes Trae Young. It looks like Trae Young is not going for the 2 for the 1. He's not going for 2 for 1 right now. He's just going to try to execute with 20 seconds on the clock. He has 10 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Here comes Trae Young. One-on-one on Kyrie. Trae Young gets with the step back jumper on Kyrie, and that's good defense by Kyrie. Kyrie he's doing a good job of containing. As Kyrie comes down, he gives it to Patty Mills for three, and we have a foul. And that's a foul, as Atlanta had a foul to give, 6.5 seconds on the clock. And Trae Young is struggling early. Trae Young is struggling to take Kyrie off the dribble. And guess what? For all you hating ass niggas, Steph Curry don't have a problem taking Kyrie off the dribble. Exactly. So never compare Trae Young to Steph Curry, nigga. Here comes KD. He gives it Cam Thomas with the pull up, and they don't get a shot off. And that's bad execution, as KD had a pure point blank floater, and he missed it. The first quarter is in the books, and we have a 30-28 ball game, high scoring first quarter. It looks like neither team is going to play defense tonight because Atlanta is getting any shot they want. So that's what I'm saying. And guess what, you guys? This Hawks and Nets game is one of the biggest games of the season for both teams, as they are both jockeying to stay out of a certain seed. See, the higher seed gets that home game. The higher seed out of the 7, 8, 9 gets that home game, bro, and that play-in tournament. So this game is actually big for both teams. They're both come into this game 40-37. And earlier, you know what I'm saying, Charlotte lost. So Charlotte hurt their chances. They lost against Philly. You know what I'm saying? So they lost by 32. They gave up 104. They gave up 144 piece. So Charlotte already, they're damn near finna slip to the 10th. You know what I'm saying? So this game is very huge for both of these teams. It should be a good competitive game. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know, last time I think these teams met, I think KD was filling all up on Trae Young. I think he liked that motherfucker. He got that hair. That's what it was. He thought Trae Young was like a little female, so he tried to get his feels on and shit. That was kind of suspect if you ask me, man. That nigga KD, I don't know what he was on, but that nigga was tripping. So, but you know, these niggas been booty busting, so that's what it is, man. You feel me? Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see what's going on. Oh, wow, that boy John Moran a cold motherfucker, though. And this ball game is over. And that's an 81-65 game, and I hit my parlay. You know what I'm saying? You can add $400. You can add $420, nigga, to that parlay, nigga. As we see McCormick shaking hands with Slater. You feel me? That's what it is. As Bill Self, well coached. Them Jayhawks is well coached, man. Bill Self will always find a way to get his ass into an Elite 8, a Sweet 16, or a Final Four. Period, point blank. Salute all y'all coming in, man. Make sure when you come and hit them thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? If you come in the building and you want to say something, nigga, holla at your boy, man. Talk to me. I'll talk back. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about interacting with my people. As we look at the nigga courtside, the nigga out here looking like Silver Surfer with the blue. That nigga had candy paint on his jacket, nigga. Where they do that at? That nigga looking like a 6'4" Impala, nigga, candy painted, bruh. You feel me? As Kyrie comes down, Kyrie with the turnover. Bogey in transition as Blake Griffin is picking up Bogey. Bogey for three. And that's a break. As James Johnson collects and he gives it to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving coming. Kyrie Irving gives it back to James Johnson. James Johnson is looking for Kyrie coming off the pick. Okay, Kyrie gives it back to James Johnson. James Johnson with another turnover. And Brooklyn is a turnover machine early in this ball game. Fourth time. And that was back-to-back turnovers. So, let me see, man, what's going on with these text messages. My bad, y'all, for sure. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Motherfuckers talking about LaMelo Ball. I'm high on LaMelo Ball, right? But I'm just watching him on how he play. He needs to humble himself. He thinks he's better than what he actually is. And that's why I really didn't fuck with him when he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about LaMelo. He grew, but LaMelo, that nigga need to calm down, man. He need to understand how to go get a bucket, and he need to understand on how to not to make the flashy play or You know what I'm saying? But he's not Magic Johnson, bro. Play the game the right way, bro, and the game will reward you. As we take a look at John Collins on the bench, as they're working on DeLon right now. John Collins is crucial to the success, overall success of what the Atlanta Hawks ultimately want to do. In my opinion, John Collins needs to be healthy. If the Atlanta Hawks want to advance anything in the playoffs, advance, you know what I'm saying, at least past the play-in on the first round, they're going to need a healthy John Collins. Mind you on that. Like, they gave John Collins all that money and he's not being able to be available. See, that's the thing. These niggas get paid, bro, and then they just give up on wanting to be the best player. They want to just give up on being the best player. You feel me? So I don't understand it, man. You know what I'm saying? As there was a timeout, as they're wiping up the floor, and Brooklyn will inbound the ball. Kyrie is going to inbound the ball to Patty Mills. 30-28 ball game, you guys. 30-28 ball game. And here comes Kyrie on the line right. Kyrie under the legs. Kyrie off the screen. Gets downhill. He gets to the fadeaway. And that's a brick. As the tip in is no good. 4 tip ins. And then finally James Johnson puts it back. See, these teams be having a problem with rebounding, bro. Rebounding is crucial. Here comes Bogey off the screen. Bogey passes the ball. Bogey gets downhill. He passes to Okongwu, and Okongwu gets fouled. As Okongwu will go to the line, and that was great basketball IQ by Bogey, realizing that he had a bigger, slower defender on him, and he drove right past him and created for his teammate. That's a high basketball IQ right there. As we take a look at Sweet Pepper Lou. Sweet Pepper Lou. It seems like Lou Williams been in the league for a damn near 100 years, bro. Real talk. As the first free throw, and that's a break. As a Okongwu is out here, the Hawks. If the Hawks lose this game, they're going to point back to their free throw shooting. They are shooting a terrible percentage from the floor already at the free throw line. They're struggling big time. 4 out of 10. That's not going to get it done. So 32-29. Early in the second quarter. And here comes Patty Mills. Patty Mills to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving looks to go one-on-one on DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright pressuring. They trap Kyrie. Okay, it was a dummy trap. Here comes Kyrie. He gets downhill. Step back jumper. And Kyrie misses. And it's hard to win a game when you're relying on strictly pure outside jump shooting. As another turnover by Atlanta. And there goes Andre Drummond. See, Andre Drummond is sneaky with his defense. He gets a lot of steals as a big. As Lou comes off of the screen, and that's a break. As Lou Williams gets fouled, and that's another foul on a jump shooter. These motherfuckers aren't smart, bro. Watching these two teams, bro, you have to be smart. You cannot keep fouling jump shooters, bro. Jump straight up, right? Straight up. You feel me? You know, some of you niggas be musty and shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? But jump straight up. As Lou knocks down the first of 2. And we have a 4-point lead as Steve Nash is coaching. But what the fuck is he talking about? See, Steve Nash don't be knowing what the fuck he be talking about, bro. Steve Nash went from a special advisor on the Warriors to a head coach. So he skipped all of the process on becoming a head coach. Like, he didn't even sit on the Warriors bench or none of that shit. He would just work out with Steph Curry before games, and then you wouldn't see him no more. As here comes Irvin. Irvin with the fadeaway, with the high, and that's a break. And Irvin is struggling early as he's forcing shots up. And Andre Drummond gets stripped. And Andre Drummond gets the ball, try to save it, and he turns the ball over. As Andre Drummond, as a big man, never bring the ball below your waist as a big man. Because now you turn yourself from a 7-footer to a 6-footer. As Danilo Gallinari gets a wide open 3-pointer, and that's a break. As Blake Griffin collects the rebound. Blake Griffin looking for pass it to Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't even want it. Here comes Patty Mills coming off of the screen. Patty Mills gives to Kyrie. Kyrie hesitation back to Patty Mills. Patty Mills with the step back jumper, and that's a break. As these niggas are shooting too many jump shots, and they're not gonna win a championship. I told all you niggas that Brooklyn won't win no championship. BX, Miles, all y'all. And they're posting up Kyrie. As Gallo is posting up Kyrie, and that's another foul. And that's the difference in the motherfucking Brooks season right there. It's defense. I told you niggas their Achilles heels is defense. They're going to get Kyrie Irving on a switch, and they're going to look to post his ass up and make him play both ends of the floor. We know that if you give all that attention and all that effort and energy on offense that it's going to be easy to exploit you on defense, especially if you're a smaller guard. As the first free throw from Atlanta, again, from a good free throw shooter, and that's a break. And these niggas are down 3, but they miss about 100 free throws. So this game should probably be a blowout, but these niggas can't shoot as he looks like somebody from Greece the way he got his hair cooked. And the second free throw, and that's good, as Atlanta trims it to a 2-point lead. And these niggas is looking like Greece, great balls of fire. You feel me? Nigga, I got a ball head, nigga. I don't have no motherfucking toupee on or nothing. As Patty Mills shoots another long ass jumper, and that's a break. And these jumpers aren't falling early. As Bogey comes down, he has James Johnson on him. He passes it to the corner. As here comes Lou Williams. He gets to the cup, and Lou Williams beast mode as he misses it, and they save the ball right to DeLon Wright. Danilo Gallinari for 3, and that's a bucket. And that's, guess what that is? Eyeballs blue. As Atlanta claims their first lead, as Atlanta is up 35-34 as they force a timeout. And I don't know, it looks like Brooklyn, look, another wide open 3. And it looks like Brooklyn is assed out, bro. Don't be fucking crying and wishing motherfucking on a star and wishing that motherfucking Ben Simmons is going to come save the world. Because if we going to rely on anybody to come save your motherfucking team, I can sure as hell tell you right now, it ain't going to be no motherfucking Ben Simmons, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't relying on no motherfucking Ben Simmons to come help save my team. You gonna rely on a nigga who got CTE, nigga, to come save your team, nigga? You gonna rely on a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to come save your motherfucking team? You forgot that nigga Ben Simmons was fucking with them Jenners. Once you start fucking with them motherfucking Kardashians and shit, nigga, your whole motherfucking shit gone. He trying to blame that shit on the Philadelphia 76ers, even though they played a part, nigga, but you should have been checking your broad, nigga. He let these motherfucking hoes, these motherfucking satanic ass bitches and the Kardashians, nigga, they fuck your whole mental up. Look at Kanye. Look at Bruce Jenner. Look at Rob Kardashian. Look at motherfucking Lamar Odom. Look at the motherfucking other baby daddy on who fucked with the middle sister. Look at his ass. Look at motherfucking Chris Humphries. We don't even see Chris Humphries about a Duke. I know y'all remember Chris Humphries used to play for Brooklyn. Y'all remember Chris Humphries? Yeah, that nigga gone. Remember, he was fucking with them Kardashians, bro. I told you. Look at Tristan Thompson. Niggas, when you start fucking with these hoes, them hoes, nigga, you fucked up. Look at OJ. You feel me? OJ was fucking with one of them hoes. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, nigga. Y'all niggas better stay away from the motherfucking Kardashians, nigga. No, I ain't hating on your motherfucking Kardashians like that. They got bread, they got money, nigga, just for being some hoes and shit in the game. You feel me? Getting tossed up from the back and hella shit. But what I'm saying is that these hoes, they fuck your shit off, my nigga. Stay away. I'm telling you. Gotta have better judgment, bro. Everything that glitter is for sure not gold, nigga. I know y'all know that, so that's what it is, nigga. You feel me? As a nigga got his day tank top on with the taco meat. Don't even trip, nigga. It's Taco Tuesdays up here, though, nigga, but I ain't eating tacos tonight, nigga. Don't trip. Who is this dude? Oh, my goodness. This guy look like a straight fruit bucket. Get him off the screen, bro. Come on, man. As the Atlanta Hawks has an 11-6 record in the month of March, and they're averaging 118 points a game, shooting 47% from the field, 36% from the three, and they're averaging 11 point. I think they had 11.5 turnover ratio, something like that. Kyrie with the long 3, and that's a break. And here comes Danilo Gallinari as he captures the rebound. He's leading the break. He gives it to Bogey. Bogey with the hesitation. He gets to the paint. He gives it DeLon Wright with the 3 wide open, and that's you know what that is. Bloop, eyeballs. Oh, you already know. Salute. That's my nigga, man. Salute to you, AB. I feel you. As another turnover. Bogey with the step back, and Bogey is not shooting these threes. Floater, and Lou gets the ball. He gives it to Bogey. Here comes Bogey on James Johnson. Here comes Bogey. Bogey rip through, gets down into the paint. He gets fouled, and the Hawks will go back to the line. I appreciate you, my guy. They fucking with my subs, bro. I started off at 157. I'm at 153. I mean, that's what YouTube do when a nigga start getting hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I start spitting that real shit, motherfuckers going boop. As Bogey with the first free throw, and that's good. And Atlanta is taking control of this game as they are up five. They are up five with the bench mob in the game. They have their bench players in the game, and Atlanta has built the lead. And here comes Bogey with the second free throw. And Bogey is a nice player, y'all, as he got traded from Sacramento. And the second free throw is good. And the Nets, they are in trouble. The Nets are in trouble as they and turn the ball over on the inbound. They couldn't even inbound the ball as DeLon Wright shoots another three, and that's a blue. Oops. And this shit is over. The Nets are imploding right in front of our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. As Hawks have a 9-point lead, they couldn't even do a regular inbound as Blake Griffin looks to shoot the three, and that's a break. As these niggas think they're the Golden State Warriors, and this shit is over with for Kyrie and KD. I told y'all. DeLon Wright is going to shoot another three. Oh, and Jelon, that was a heat check for DeLon Wright because he's not a three-point shooter. As here comes Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, he goes around the screen. He shoots a three, and that's a bucket. As Kyrie is a fucking gunslinger. He's going to keep shooting that motherfucker as he's shaking his head like, fuck, finally. Yeah, the motherfuckers is trash, bro. As here comes Lou Williams with the fadeaway, and that's a break. As Lou Williams has, and that's almost another turnover. And Andre Drummond looks to pass, and Andre Drummond, yeah. And that's another break by Kyrie Irving as the ball will stay with Brooklyn. And Kyrie is complaining, saying, you didn't see the foul? He's hacking me all on the arm. And this shit is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. As John Collins has some pants on, I don't know what the fuck is he doing, bro. And they got that young cat over there, too. Atlanta drafted that young cat out of Duke. Dude who sat out the season to get ready for the draft, I think. I forgot his name. Damn, what's dude's name? If somebody in the chat can help me with the dude name from Duke, who sat out the season to focus on the draft. He's a solid raw talent. Nice size, athleticism. You know what I'm saying? But he has to develop, though. As KD is back in the game, KD on Gallinari, and it's a wrap for Gallinari. As he gives it to Kessler Edwards for three, and that's a break. As KD had fucking Gallinari on him and passed up an opportunity to score and gives it to the rookie. As here comes, and that's another foul. As Brooklyn is just fouling because they cannot play defense, bro. And when I tell y'all this, bro, I'm not sitting here to hate on people. The Nets have no defense. They cannot win a championship with no D. If we look at all the greatest teams in NBA history, you have to be able to string together stops. As this is the 23rd attempt free throw already with 5 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half. They already shot fucking 25 free throw attempts. As the first free throw was good, as they built an 8-point lead, as Cam Johnson is checking back into the game. And it looks like Steve Nash is just trying shit right now. He just subbing motherfuckers in and out. They have no set rotation. He's just trying shit. Because a lot of these players, sometimes they get DNPs. They don't even play on night to night. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you're just trying shit, that's how you know that you don't know what to do. As KD gets that shot deflected and it's short. As it's an 8-point deficit as Lou Williams comes up the court on Nicholas Claxton. And Gallinari gets downhill into the paint on KD, and he brings it back out. He gives it to Bogey. Bogey off the screen on KD with the step back jumper on KD, and that's a bucket. That's a bucket. So you niggas told me KD can play defense, but nigga, a 6'6" guard just did a step back in KD face, and KD didn't even dare to put a hand up. As KD and Bogdanovich is having words. And Bogdanovich is being physical. And KD doesn't like that physicality. See, KD is a frail guy. He's not big and imposing and, you know what I'm saying, and motherfucking intimidating like a Giannis. Giannis is big, strong, cut up. KD is more frail. You get what I'm saying? So KD don't like when you're physical with him. Look at KD as he pushes off as Bogey was a little bit too aggressive. Look at Bogey up on him. Look, that's that physicality. So KD gonna go to the handle. Look at KD gonna go to the handle, and he gonna go to the right shoulder pull up, and that's a bucket. And that's easy for KD. That's easy for KD. Yeah, that's true. The Celtics, you damn right. Them Celtics, they play D, bro. They well coached. You know what I'm saying? And they got their core guys have been to an Eastern Conference Finals. As Trae Young slips it in another foul. Trae Young slips it to Gallinari on the screen and roll, and Patty Mills fouls. And that's another foul. And they're getting blasted, bro. They're just reaching. Told you. You heard that? I say all this shit before the commentators, and then the commentators reiterate the shit that I say, nigga. Because I know this shit, bro. Never disrespect my basketball acumen. All you niggas about there. As Dino Gallinari, first free throw, and that's a bucket. And this is Danilo Gallinari's third stop, I think. Denver, New York, and I think the Nets, if I'm right. So, as Steve Nash, as he didn't have no D, and his motherfucking team proves that no D but all offense. So you're never gonna win a championship with all D and no offense. I'm just saying. I mean, excuse me, all offense and no D. As here comes Patty Mills running the point guard. Patty Mills, Nicholas Claxton is gonna give it to KD, and DeAndre Hunter is back in the game on KD. As KD triple threat. KD with the jab step. He pulls up, and they call another foul on DeAndre Hunter, and that was a flop by KD. KD just felt like, you know what I'm saying, flailed his arms out and gets the foul. All of this shit. I hate when they do this shit. All of this shit. Let me see if it was a foul. And that's not a foul. I would challenge that. That's not a foul, bro, as this nigga got the Jada Pickett Smith and LeBron James hairline. So, and the first free throw is good, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas with these LeBron James and Jada Pickett Smith hairlines, bro, I don't understand it. They should just allow that nigga KD to play in a wave cap. If you can play with a mask on, nigga, you should be able to play in a wave cap too, bro. Because nobody want to look at that shit. Either that or go bald headed, my nigga, get a haircut. That's why they traded that nigga. We traded that nigga from Golden State, bro, because that nigga was fucking up the barbers Clippers out here, bro. We had to get rid of that nigga because he was fucking our Clippers up out here, bro. Like, you can't be damaging niggas' Clippers and shit, bro. We was like, man, we tired of running our Clippers through that shit, bro. Real talk. Trae Young on Nicholas Claxton. He gets downhill with the floater, and that's a break. Capella with the two-hand offensive rebound. Give me them. As Atlanta got a 10-point lead after trailing by as many as 12 points in this game. Cam Thompson downhill, and that's a break. Danilo Gallinari with the rebound. He gives it to Trae Young. Here comes Trae Young. Trae Young seeing what he got. He's coming off the high pick and roll, and that's another foul. And they will be shooting free throws as Cam Thomas, the rookie, got a little too physical up top. And that's a bad foul, bro. You're fouling for no reason at the top of the key. He's not even running those sets. He was just running off across the top of the three-point line. Body check, exactly. As Steve Nash is looking over there like, fuck, bro, what did I get myself into? And the first free throw by Trae Young is buckets as they built an 11-point lead as Kyrie is checking back into the game. And Kyrie has been struggling, you guys. Patty Mills is going out the game. They don't have enough, bro. They're missing Seth Curry as one of their best shooters. The Nets are fucking done, nigga. When I tell you niggas the Nets is done, listen. I don't give a fuck about KD and Kyrie. You need more than that, nigga. You need to build a championship contender. You have to have great others. You can't just say Kyrie and KD. Offense is easy, nigga. Get some stops. As KD looks to post up on TLC, KD, he posting up. He gives it to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas gives it to Kyrie for the three. And that's a bucket. Bluka? And Kyrie is looking to heat up right now as Kyrie hits his second three. And the Brooklyn Nets are down 9. As here comes Trae Young with the stop and go and almost turn the ball over. He gets it back. He gives it to TLC to Kevin Huerter for 3. And that's a break. As Kyrie, here comes Kyrie. Here comes Kyrie with the pull-up 3. And that's a break. And that was a terrible shot in my opinion. As here comes Trae Young. Trae Young gets the ball. He gives it to Cabarrot for 3. And Cabarrot, he misses it. And the offensive rebound. And it gets, and it gets tipped. And here comes Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson comes away with the rebound. As Cam Johnson looks and he turns the ball over. As Clint Capella sprinted the floor and got back on defense. As here comes motherfucking KD and looked like he double dribbled, but he pulls up for a three and transition off the steal. And that's a bucket. And that's the Slim Reaper for you. That's the Slim Reaper for you. As Kevin Durant has motherfucking 22. And he's going for 50 tonight. Because nobody in a motherfucking team can guard him. Nobody in the NBA can guard him. Nobody. 6-point game as they trim the lead to 6. As here comes Atlanta. Trae Young with Claxton on him. Trae Young gets down the paint. He gets down the paint. And he gets fouled. And they call it. As Trae Young gets hit by Claxton. And you are at the motherfucking offense's mercy, nigga, when you switch Claxton onto any guard that's the caliber of a Trae Young. Any guard in the league gonna take Claxton to dribble. Nigga, I can take Claxton off the dribble, nigga. On a torn Achilles and a torn meniscus. Nigga. Because I got handles, nigga. Don't get it twisted, nigga. I mixtape your ass quick, nigga. I done made a lot of niggas touch the canvas, nigga. You feel me? And we ain't talking about Mike Tyson, nigga. I'm talking about on a hoop court, nigga. You gonna touch that flow, nigga, when you get them when you get this work put on you, nigga. Skirt, step back, skirt, hezzy, skirt. I'm just saying, bro. You know, I'm just saying, bro. You feel me? Don't disrespect my basketball acumen, bro. You feel me? Nigga, to the dome, nigga. To the motherfucking dome. That nigga ticket be like, nigga, to the motherfucking dome. Now, let's see what's going on with this Final Four. Okay, hold on. The Warriors start. Let me transfer over to the Warriors, nigga. I'm gonna do all 4. I'm gonna do all 3 games, nigga. Ain't nobody in the history ever did that on a live, nigga. Tell me I'm lying right now, nigga. Have anybody, nigga, did 2 NBA games and a college game, nigga, at the same time, nigga? I rock Gucci, I rock Prada at the same damn time. I rock at the same damn time. At the same damn time. Nigga, when this halftime start, nigga, this next game, nigga, I'ma log off. I'ma eat me something. You feel me? I might pluck a couple of these motherfucking ground beef and put that shit on my motherfucking enchiladas, nigga. Or my motherfucking taco, you hating ass niggas, you feel me? Cause my shit already warming up right here, my nigga. It's getting hot up in this motherfucker, you feel me? So I'ma do that, nigga, and then I'ma come back, nigga, and blow niggas' heads off, though. It's gonna get real intense, nigga. The motherfucking BMWs be good cars, bro, but they be having a lot of problems, though. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get a Benz, nigga, than a BMW, though, but, you know, I fuck with Lexus, too, though, so. Buick, I like Buicks, too. Buick's a good car. Buick is a good car. Them Kias, though, they coming up, bro. Them Kias, nigga, don't get it twisted. Them Kias, they got some nice cars for Kia, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how durable they are yet. You feel me? Gotta do a little bit more research. See, niggas be coming up on here, bro. Nigga will come on your live, right? As they're interviewing Quavo, as this nigga drip. That nigga Quavo out here dripping, nigga. You feel me? That nigga got the grill. He got the chain, the earring. Nigga, what you talking about? Look. That nigga Quavo, hella weekend hoop, nigga. I serve Quavo. As the first free throw, nigga, as the first free throw by Trae Young, is good. And it's a 7-point game. And they erased the down there a 12-point lead and turned it into a 7-point deficit into a 12-point deficit into a 7-point lead. As the second free throw was good. And the Hawks are already 21 for 29 from the free throw line. But y'all complaining about the refs. I see why Giannis went to the free throw line 100 times, nigga, because they be fouling on every play. Hacking ass niggas play B. As KD gets it on the turnaround, and that's and wow, that looked like that was magnets on that motherfucker. That shit was about to roll off, bro. That motherfucker about to roll off and roll in. I never seen no shit like that, nigga. That was a magnet for sure. KD with the bucket. As KD has 24 in the first half. KD has half of the motherfucking Brooklyn's points. Where's Kyrie Irving at, though? As here comes the mix match. Here comes Danilo Gallinari on Kyrie Irving. He just pulls up in his face. He pulls up in Kyrie's face, shooting over a chair. Nigga, you too little. You too little, nigga. Get somebody else on me. That's terrible defense. Why would you allow Kyrie Irving to be switched out on your big? They looking like Don Nelson defense now, nigga. KD, and that's a foul as Kevin Herter claims that KD stuck his knee out. And they are being real physical with KD. See, KD don't like that physicality. KD is working for all of his buckets. It's not just coming easy. Wow. Damn, he got his money's worth. They try to break Trae Young nose on that. That nigga Trae Young look like Mr. Potato Head, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They put that Michael Jackson on that what's that shit? That Little Richard shit. They put that wig on that nigga Trae Young shit though. Cause he don't never get a haircut, bro. That nigga just get his shit lined up. I'm like, nigga, shave your shit down, nigga, so you can have some waves if you got good hair, nigga. That's what I'm saying. They gonna give some of that shit to motherfucking Jada Pinkett Smith, bro. You niggas is y'all scandalous, bro. Y'all niggas complain about motherfuckers having alopecia, but you're not gonna give them some of your hair though. That don't make no sense. As Trae Young goes to the hole and gets the reverse on the and one, and they didn't call it. As Atlanta has a 9-point lead, and they've been in the bonus with like 2 minutes into this quarter, they was already in the bonus. As Kyrie gives it to Cam Thomas gets it. Looks like he travels, and they call another foul. And this game is, I hate watching these games when they just foul all day. Nobody wants to watch niggas shoot free throws, bro. As this nigga Nate McMillan has the shiniest motherfucking ball head that I have ever seen in America. That nigga, Nate McMillan, bald head, nigga, look like some patent leather J's, bro. That nigga got a patent leather head, nigga. I don't understand that shit, bro. But anyway, that's what it is. Cam Johnson to shoot 2 free throws in the first, and that's a brick. These niggas is breaking free throws, bro. Cam Thomas out here. You feel me? Looking like Jamie Foxx from Booty Call with the dread. So it is what it is, bro. As the second free throw is a break, and he misses that. And he pulls that short as Danilo Gallinari gets the rebound. And Trae Young gives it to Kevin Herter in the corner. And that's good defense by KD, but he fails to fucking maintain possession of the ball. That's a good read by KD. As the slim reaper, that nigga KD really looked like the Crypt Creeper, though. Straight up, though. As far as his physique, though. And here comes Trae Young. Oh, Trae Young with the hesitation crossover. Trae Young looking to go mixtape on Nicholas Claxton. He gives it to the corner. Kevin Herter for 3. And that's a break. As Nicholas Claxton fumbles the ball on the rebound, and the possession will stay with the Atlanta Hawks. 41.3 left to go in a half. Yours truly, the real E-Leezy. As there go, that nigga got a shiny ass, that nigga head, boy. You can see your reflection in this shit. And here comes Trae Young off the pull-up for 3 on net. Blue Coops? You already know what that is. And it is a 12-point game, 62-50. As KD picked his dribble up too early, he wanted to pull up. He gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie on Kevin Herter with 26 and counting. Kyrie, he gets to the hole. He gets physical. Pull up, and that's a break. And Kyrie is struggling. Excuse me. I had to sneeze, man. God damn. Here comes Trae Young. Trae Young on Nicholas Claxton again. God damn, they switching. This nigga just switching on. Oh, and he crosses over. He gets to the paint. Danilo Gallinari for 3 at the buzzer. Blue cup. And that's a 15-point game, you guys. And that's 65-50. And guess what? Brooklyn is in trouble because guess what? Kyrie is struggling this game. A lot of them jump shots ain't falling. See, when you can't get easy buckets and get into the paint, now you're pressing. Now you're expected, and it's more pressure on you to make every jump shot. You know what I'm saying? See, when you get a team getting to the free throw line constantly and getting whatever shot they want, and you're like, fuck, we got to answer their score with our own score, but you're shooting long jump shots, and you're not getting easy baskets, you start thinking about them long jump shots. You start thinking about every one. Instead of playing freely and just letting them go with confidence, you're thinking about it like, fuck, this got to be perfect. I got to make this shot. And you start missing. You start missing short because you might not have enough legs, and then you start missing long. See? And the lack of depth for the motherfucking Brooklyn Nets is going to prove crucial for them. They don't have no depth. See, when Kyrie or KD go off the floor, who you going to rely on? Just one of those along with the rest of your players? They don't have enough. They don't have enough. Ben Simmons is not going to be enough. If Ben Simmons is going to look to come back and just fucking pass the ball all day, They're done. Ben Simmons is going to have to come out and average 25 a game. If they want to win a championship, Ben Simmons got to average 20 a game. Period. He needs to be aggressive from a scoring standpoint, not just passing, nigga. Not none of this Draymond Green bullshit they be doing. Nigga, go get a bucket. Period. Because KD and Kyrie ain't going to be able to withstand just hitting jumpers all night. We see that. KD is on, Kyrie off. If Kyrie off, KD semi. It's gonna be hard to get these niggas to shoot a high percentage from the floor at the same time and play defense. They don't have the personnel that's gonna make up for the lack of defense that Kyrie and KD plays. Period. Seth Curry not a defender. Nicholas Claxton not a defender. Fucking we know Patty Mills not a defender. Kyrie is not a defender. KD can defend, but he will not. You feel what I'm saying? Think about this shit, y'all. I be trying to give you niggas. I be trying to help you niggas understand how this shit work, bro. Anyway, it's halftime. So Brooklyn is down 10. Brooklyn is down 10. Oh, they got that Miami and Chicago game going on. I might have to go switch to that. Jimmy Butler with the quick 10 and 4 assists. Tyler Hero with 9, 6-point lead. Second quarter. For sure. I appreciate all y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. I'm going to come back. Let me get something to eat. Fuck with this taco meat real quick. And then I'm going to come back. You feel me? So when I come back, we going to get that shit out the mud. You feel me? So thank you, man. I appreciate everybody that came in fucking with your boy. As the Warriors are losing 7-0. Touchdown, nigga. Told you, nigga, Draymond Green is fucking trash, nigga. Score 20 a game, bitch ass, nigga. Salute, man. Love, live life. Smile, cry, laugh, bro. Your boy.